Hey there, I'm Gray Buck. Today I'm excited to show you one of my favorite rods for the series, favorite rod for the job. This goes over all sorts of different favorite rods. It goes the HEX lineup, the Phantom cranking, Rush. It's a little bit of everything. So depending on what you're looking for, I talk about it. It'll help you dial it in. If you're not sure what kind of rod you're looking for, shoot me a message. Happy to help you. So today, I want to talk to you a little bit about the HEX. So if you've watched the HEX series at all before, I've talked about them and they are the top of the line. Super light. They're great for really feeling everything. They're sensitive and it's got everything you need. So I'll start just on the rod blank itself. It does have that 6 sides on it. So it's that hexagon shape up here. Makes it nice and strong. You can see the reel seat here. Very easy to use, the threads on and off. Take your reel just like that. You can see it. This one I've been using for 3 years now, so it's a really good rod. It's held up. It's taken some abuse and it's caught some big fish. I promise you that. So now I get that back on there. It's got this EVA foam handle. It's strong. You can't push on this and dent it, rip it up or anything. You can see it's held up to a lot of abuse. It does have a cork handle on the end, which I do like. When you get those 2 hands going, you get that one down here. It really lets you torque it. It's comfortable. It fits really well in your hand, especially if you're looking for a reel too. That Soleus XCS from Favorite fits right on there. It's got super high quality guides on it. These things, they're light, they're strong. They got nice ceramic in them that you don't have to worry about your line getting frayed ever. So let's talk a little bit more maybe about the action of this rod. I'm gonna take a step up here so hopefully you can see it a little bit better. This is a medium heavy. You can see it's got that first for my reel to about halfway. Doesn't have a whole lot of bend there. A little bit when you get to that second half of it, but right there, plenty of backbone. So what I like to use this rod for is throwing that Z-Man jackhammer, this chatterbait. It's an awesome chatterbait rod. Being 7 foot 5 inches, it lets you launch it out, but it has the sensitivity and the feel to it that lets me fish it around closed quarters as well. So I'll fish this a lot of times around docks, where I like to use that Phantom glass that they make from Favorite around grass beds, because it really lets those fish get that a little bit deeper. This rod here, it's more sensitive, so I can have more accuracy with it. Being a composite, not having any glass in it. It also makes it way lighter. So let's get back to that. You can see it loading up here. Then the second half, it's a fast action. So that rod tip, it lets that bait get down deep enough. If you use a rod that's not fast, if it's a moderate or whatever, you kind of don't get that feel, but you also don't get that whip ability when you're casting. So you can't really fire it out there real nice like that. You can't make those roll casts, this skipping. And I'm throwing this around docks. You can skip this way back underneath there with this rod. And it also lets you get those fish when they bite it. It loads up nice. So a chatterbait, they get it down deep enough in their mouth. There's 2 really key parts right there. If you don't get this chatterbait far enough in their mouth, they can come up, they jump, they throw it a lot. So this is the rod. Besides a chatterbait, I'll throw a swim bait on it a decent bit. If you're throwing like a 4 or 5 inch swim bait, something with like a flashy swimmer on there, I throw this around grass because it's got enough of a backbone. I even done some light flipping with it. If you're using a little 1/4 ounce jig, it works really well for all that. So it's a good all-around rod. I think you'll be happy with it if you pick it up. If you have any questions about it, put them in the comments below. I'm happy to help you pick one out. Use my code. It's GB20. It saves you 20% off. So this is a $400 rod, top end, like I told you, but you get for $320. Can't beat that. I hope you can get out in the water soon, pick up a HEX and try it, catch some big fish. And if you have any questions, I'll talk to you guys soon.